Today we're going to go over the Surface Go 3 versus the iPad 9, which is the better iPad or tablet. Either you're using it for school, entertainment, or just to have fun. Today we're going to go over the operating systems, the display, the chip, also which one has a better video calls when you're making calls to your friends or you are trying to record a video. So let's get started. We're going to start off first with the operating system. One of the biggest differences between the Go 3 and the iPad 9 are the operating systems. The Go 3 has been upgraded to Windows 11, including a new snap feature for rearranging your windows. So if you're that type of multitask person, then this is probably a great feature for yourself. The Android, you also have Android apps and built-in Microsoft Teams feature if you want to keep yourself organized with co-workers or even with family. Meanwhile, the iPad 9 runs on iPad OS 15, which takes advantage of the new multitasking feature to arrange windows and move them between apps, share play in FaceTime, and also it has widgets on the home screen that you're able to arrange. Also, you got to have in mind that the Go 3 runs better on Windows 11 S mode. Now, ultimately, this is pretty much down to the operating system, which is you prefer. Are you the Apple type of person or are you the PC type of person, such as in this case, the Go 3? So this is pretty much how you feel about using whichever operating system you feel more comfortable. Next up, we have the display. How big is each of one? Now, the Go 3 features a 10.5-inch pixel sense touchscreen with a resolution of 1920 by 1280. That's a pretty good size of a window being for a tablet, where the iPad 9 only comes at 10.2 LED touchscreen with 2160s and 1620 resolution, even though the Apple itself has a better resolution and probably a better display, but the tablet itself for the Go 3 has a much bigger display. Once again, this is kind of like, what do you prefer, a bigger screen or a better picture? It's all up to you. Next up, we have the Intel 10, which is for the Go 3, and the A3 Bionic. This is for the Apple. The biggest upgrade probably that the Go 3 got is the Intel. Now is going to run on Intel 10 generation process. Why is this very important? Because this Intel Pentium Gold, it can come in 6500Y and also Intel Core i3 10100Y CPU. This means the following, guys. If you want to go for the Go 3, I will recommend it that you do so. Why? The Go 3 is 60% more stronger than the Surface Go 2. That's a huge improvement. If you're looking for a tablet that you want to multitask and do a lot of things such as school or for entertainment, even for work, I think probably the Go 3 is the way you want to go because it has a better chip that you can use overall. Now, which of them two has a better video call? One thing that tablets have proven ideal throughout, 2021 and also 2020 is that you do need video calls, especially that during these times is very necessary that video calls and that your tablet is able to handle any type of video call. If you're using it for work, you want to make sure that a tablet is going to support that and it's not going to let you down. Or even if you're chatting with family or friends, you want the best quality. And both of them come at 1080p. The front camera also provides for the Go 3 provides support for Windows Hello, face authentication, and fast logins. The iPad 9, meanwhile, takes advantage of the 8 megapixels rear camera with features including panorama, digital zoom, HDR for photos, and burst mode. On the front end, there's a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera with 122 degree field view. That is such a nice feature. Both cameras can record at 1080p, but the iPad does not support Face ID and is opting instead of using the stick with Touch ID. Also, if I didn't mention, the Go 3 runs at 8 megapixels for the rear, and for the front it runs at 5 megapixels. So as you can see here, probably the iPad is a lot better in regards to the front camera because one is at 5 megapixels and the other one is running at 12 megapixels. I think that's a huge difference to me. If you want to have better quality, probably you want to go for the iPad 9. Now, which one do you want to get? Overall, it just depends how much you really want to pay. The iPad 9 is about between $50 to $100 less. If you want to pay less, then you probably want to go for the iPad 9. Probably here the Go 3 has better features. It's a lot probably faster, stronger, and overall it has better features than the iPad 9. My recommendation here is probably you go for the Surface Go 3. Overall, those are the differences in the pricing, the chip, the camera, and let me know in the comment section which one would you prefer when buying. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description so you can purchase the one that you prefer. Thank you for watching the videos, guys, and I'll see you on the next Tech Needs video. Peace.